Hello HHS, and we are at the Blue Streaks TA Varsity Male Boys game. HHS is coming tonight's game 2-2, having beaten Broadway in their last game. TA is coming in 3-2, which you have just beat Pendleton 50-43 last game. And this is the district opener for TA. On the court right now, we have number 31, Warning Garber, 30, Ben Yoder, 4, Tanner Moyers, number 1, Eli Rochley, and number 20, Orion Angelopoulos for the Knights.
So, we're in the street. AC and Stedman are at a state football game. So they're not getting
Stedman, Clark, and AC White will not be in the Knights game due to a previous engagement. They participate in an all-state football game, will not be participating in tonight's game. 52 Deshaun Fields was in the toss-up, and it's number 1 Eli Rochley past number 4 Tanner Moyers, who sinks it 0-2 TA. Number 10 takes it up the field. Stephen Gilbert passing number 4 Colin Morris. Gilbert has the ball. Pass back to Morris. Morris passes back to Gilbert. Gilbert puts it up. Rebounds caught by number 31, Garber, Warning Garber. He passes it to Eli Rochley, who loses it on his approach. Harrisonburg's ball. It'll be thrown in by number 34, Joshua Lichty, who throws it to Stephen Gilbert. Number 10. Pass it to number 4, Colin Morris. Passes it back to Gilbert. Back to Morris. Morris passes it to Lichty. Lichty passes it to number 30, Carlisle Whitelow. And it's caught by number 20, Orion Angelopoulos on the rebound. Eli Rochley will take it from the bar, but number 52, Deshaun Fields, will intercept it and put it up, and he will score Harrisonburg's first basket of the night. It's currently 2-2, Harrisonburg and TA tied. Eli Rochley is taking the ball up the court. He passes it to number 31, Warning Garber, who passes it to 20, Orion Angelopoulos. Who passes it to 30, Ben Yoder. To number 31, Garber. It's caught by Deshaun Fields. Colin Morris takes it up the field. He passes it back to Fields. He passes it to Whitelow. Whitelow goes up for it and he makes it 4-2 Harrisonburg. Rochley takes it up the court. He passes it to number 30, Yoder. Passes it back to Rochley, who puts it up. And the rebound's caught by Colin Morris, who takes it up the court. He passes it to number 10, Gilbert, who will put it up. And the rebound it to Lichty, to Morris. Morris puts it up. Rebound is up in the air. Deshaun Fields gets it. Misses. Deshaun Fields passes it back to Lichty. Lichty passes it to Gilbert. Gilbert passes it to Morris. Morris to Lichty. Lichty to Morris. And it will be, and the pass to Lichty will be blocked by Garber. TA's ball. No, Harrisonburg's ball. Gilbert will throw it in. Gilbert will throw it in to number 4, Colin Morris. Morris hands it off to Gilbert, who passes it back to Morris. Morris to Lichty. Lichty to Carlisle Whitelow, who will put it up and will be blocked. Fields on the rebound, pass it to Gilbert. Gilbert puts it up, and it is number 30, Ben Yoder on the rebound for TA. Yoder will throw it in. He will pass it to Rochley. Rochley takes it up the court. Rosalie passes it to Moyers. Passes it to Angelopoulos, who passes it back to Rosalie, who passes it to Yoder. Yoder puts it up and makes it. It is 4-5 TA. Gilbert takes it up the court. He passes it to Morris. Who passes it to Lichty? Back to Gilbert. Gilbert puts it up. Rebound is caught by Carlisle Whitelow. Morris has the ball. Carlisle will pick it up off the floor and pass it to Lichty. To pass it to Morris, to Deshaun Fields. Fields puts it up and makes it. Blue Streaks take the lead at 7-5. Rosalie takes it up the field. Being blocked by Morris. He will pass it to his intended target of Garber. Well, it will be picked off by number 30, Whitelow. End up as a Blue Streak score. It is now 9-7 Blue Streaks. Rosalie has the ball. He passes it to number 31, Garber. Garber puts it up and makes it. 9-8. Still Blue Streaks. Garber takes it up the court. Passes it to Colin Morris. Passes it to Fields. Passes it to Whitelow. And it will bounce out of the basket, and it will be rebounded. The rebound will be caught by Ben Yoder, who will pass it to Rosalie. Rosalie passes it back to Yoder. Who will pass it to Moyers. Who will pass it to Angelopoulos. Who will pass it to Yoder. Back to Moyers, back to Yoder. Yoder puts it up and sinks the three. 9-11 TA. No, I'm just saying what it is. Josh Lichty puts it up, but it is rebounded by Rosalie. Takes it up the court. Passes it to Garber, passes it to Yoder. Yoder puts it up. Rebounded by Gilbert. Gilbert takes it up the court. Gilbert passes it to Morris. Passes it to Lichty. He passes it back to Gilbert. Passes it to Lichty. To Morris. To Fields. To Gilbert. Who puts it up and makes it. 12-11 Blue Streaks. Rosalie has the ball. He's going to take it up the court. 1 minute left in the period. He will pass it to Angelopoulos. He will pass to Rosalie. Not to Moyers, who passes it to Yoder, who passes it back to Rosalie, back to Angelopoulos. Angelopoulos will pass to Yoder. There will be a foul against the Blue Streaks. Number 30, Ben Yoder, will throw it in. As a host of substitutions take the court. Nick Johns. Rosalie has the ball. He passes it to number 33, Nick Johns. He puts it up and makes it. 12-13. Gilbert has the ball. Passes number 14, Taz Lockhart. To number 20, Christian Velker. Velker puts it up and sinks it. 15-13 Blue Streaks. Rosalie takes it down the court. He throws it to Johns, where it will be taken off of him by number 10, who will throw it up. The rebound will be caught by number 20. The rebound was caught by Velker, but it's now TA ball. Nope, foul against the Knights. It will be Blue Streaks ball. Lockhart will throw it in. Lockhart throws to number 20, Velker. Velker puts it up. Rebound is caught by Fields, who throws it up. And that'll be the end of the first period. 15-13 Blue Streaks. currently has the ball, which he has just passed to Colin Morris. With 50 seconds left to play, Luis Martinez has the ball, who has just passed to Josh Lichty. Lichty's looking for someone to pass to. It's back to Martinez. To Morris. To Whitelow. Back to Martinez. Back to Lichty. Lichty will put it up and make it. With 30 seconds left on the clock, it will be 29-20 Blue Streaks. Roshley will take it down the court. It will go to Yoder, who will be taken by Martinez, who will take it up the court on the fast break and will make the shot. 20 seconds left on the clock, and it's 31-20 Blue Streaks. Roshley will take it up the court. It's over to Moyers, who puts it up, and it's Blue Streaks on the rebound, but there is a tussle. Morris walks away with the ball. It's 0.7 seconds left on the clock, and it was a penalty on HHS. It will be Ben Yoder who will throw it in. It's into to Whitelow, and that's the end of the second period. At the end of the second period, it's 31 Blue Streaks, 20 TA. We will be going on for a break at halftime. And we're back. It's still halftime with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. HHS player Deshaun Fields has been doing well, particularly well this evening. He's been getting quick off the fast breaks and getting the good rebounds that HHS needs to keep up during this next half. The biggest problem for HHS right now is that they are not stopping TA's deep-range shooters. They are unable currently to stop the three-pointers that TA continues to sink on them. If they can hold off against those long-range shooters for the next half, then they should be able to maintain their lead for the rest of the game. Don Burgess is not here tonight, but even without him, HHS has continued to play well in his absence. Harrisonburg has 4 timeouts remaining going into this second half, while TA still has all 5. Orion Angelopoulos has shot particularly well for TA. In close, he has been very good with the short-range 2-pointers. And at that, we're going to start the second half. 34, Josh Lichty will throw it in for Harrisonburg. He'll throw it in to Gilbert. Gilbert takes it down the court. Bit of trouble. He passes it to number 52, Deshaun Fields. It is taken by number 1, Roshley from TA. He'll take it down the court. Roshley is defending against Gilbert. He passes it to number 4, Moyers, who will chuck it back to Roshley. Penalty against TA. Fields will throw it into Gilbert. Gilbert will pass it to number 42, Jakari Desea. Pass it back to Gilbert, back to Jakari. Number 52, Deshaun Fields, puts it up. And the rebound is caught by Fields. Deshaun has been putting that hustle on all night, but it was not enough. It will be number 42, Jakari Deza, who will throw it in. It is going to number 30, Carlisle Whitelow, who will score. 33-20 Blue Streaks. Rosie will take it up the court. Blocked by Gilbert the whole way down. Number 30, Ben Yoder, will put it up. Blocked by Carlisle. Gilbert will take it back down the court. It's over to Desea. Puts it up. She bounces out. Whitelow has it. Passes it to Gilbert. It's Fields he makes it again. It's 35-20 Blue Streaks. Rosalie is taking it back down the court again. Gilbert continuing to block him. And that's a timeout for TA. We'll be back after a quick break. Blue Streaks are already back on the court. It will be Ben Yoder who will throw it in. We'll pass it to Rosalie, who has been the key point of TA's game so far. It's over to number 31, Garber. Ben Yoder will try to put it up, but he will be fouled by Whitelow. It's a TA will score and Yoder will go to the free throw line. It is 35-22 Blue Streaks. And Yoder misses the free throw. Lichty on the rebound, passes it to Gilbert. Two of the Streak's key players, AC White and Stedman Clark, are also absent from tonight's game. But they have still continued to play well. AC and Stedman are out due to an all-star football game. And it's going to be Gilbert taking it down the court. Gilbert passes it to Carlisle Whitelow, who passes it to Deza. Lichty has the ball. Passes it to Fields. Fields puts it up and makes it. Deshaun has scored once again, and it's 39-22 Blue Streaks. Roshley will take it down the court once again. And it's over to Yoder. Over to Johns. Johns will put it up. And Carlisle Whitelow will get the rebound. Johns was fouled on the throw, so Johns will go to the free throw line. Johns makes his first free throw. 39-23 Blue Streaks. And Johns misses his second free throw. It is Whitelow on the rebound. Gilbert is taking it down the court. And it's Deza. Back to Gilbert. Back to Jakari. Over to Lichty, over to Gilbert, over to Deshaun Fields, who will make it once again. Johns throws it in for Roshley, who will take it up the court once again. Gilbert will block him. Roshley will put it up and make it. Whitelow will throw it in for Gilbert. Gilbert throws it to Jakari. Jakari throws it back to Gilbert. Back to Jakari. Over to Fields, who puts it up and scores once again. 43-25 Blue Streaks. Rossley takes it up the court. Over to Yoder. Over to 31 Garber. Over to number 10 Gerber. Over to Yoder, back to Roshley. Puts it up, and it's rebounded from Deza Jakari. Jakari Deza, number 42. Passes to Gilbert. Over to Deza. Over to Whitelow. Over to Fields, back to Deza. To Gilbert. To Deza. Over to Lichty. We'll throw it back. Deza will put it up and make the three. Long distance three from Deza. 46-25 Blue Streaks. Rossley will take it up the court. Over to Johns. Johns throws it over to Yoder. Not Yoder. Gerber. Currently, it's Gerber with the ball. It's Rossley. There are two subs for Harrisonburg, one for Tia going in. About to come in. And it's Yoder on the throw. Rebounded by Fields and thrown to Garber. HHS ball. Down, long distance throw to Deza. Back to Garber's. Back to Deza, who will throw it up. And it will be rebounded by Rossley, who will take it up the court on the fast break. Put it up. And it will be a penalty against Lichty. Varsity will throw the first free throw and won't make it. Coaching a replacement for Don Burgess today is Tim Myers. The subs come in, and Varsity will make his second free throw shot. And Varsity will sink the second free throw. Lichty will throw it in for Gilbert. Gilbert throws it all the way down to and it will be made by number 40, Santana Brown. Varsity will take it up the court. Belker is blocking him, and the ball is loose. Picked up by Varsity. It's back to Gerber. Over to Angelopoulos, who will put it up, and Angelopoulos will once again score for TA. It is 48-29 Blue Streaks. Gilbert takes it up the court. He passes to Morris. It's over to Velker. And it is taken by Johns. Garber will take it down the court. Passes it to Rushley. Over to Garber. Over to Johns. Johns will throw. And Lichty will be on the rebound. Back down to Gilbert, who will make it down the court. Over to Velker. Back to Gilbert. Lichty puts it up and misses. Rochley on the rebound. He will take it down the court on the fast break. It's over to Gerber, who lost control and it went out of bounds. It will be Blue Streaks ball. Gilbert will throw it in for Morris. 54 seconds left in the third period. Morris takes it down the court. Over to Gilbert. Over to Velker. Over to Lockhart. Back over to Morris. Gilbert has the ball. Over to Velker. Velker puts it up. Gets his own rebound. And Angelopoulos will knock it out. Morris will throw it in for Blue Streaks. It's on to Taz Lockhart, who passes it back to Velker, who's been hustling all game. Back to Lockhart. Gilbert. Morris. Back to Gilbert on the tough catch. Puts it up. And ever so carefully slinks it in. 15 seconds left on the clock, and Rochley will slowly take it down the field. Morris is watching him. Rochley throws it to number 31, Garber, and Garber will make it. Gilbert throws it for the half-court shot and will be missed. At the end of the third period, it is 51 Blue Streaks, 32 TA. Both teams have 4 timeouts remaining going into the fourth period. All right. It will be TA's ball as we go into the fourth period. Garber will throw it in, most likely to Rochley, and it is Rochley. Rochley will take it down what's left of the court. Blocked by Lockhart. And it is a foul against Blue Streaks. Garber will throw it in. Back to Rarsley. Rarsley being blocked by Lockhart. Rarsley takes a shot and misses. Angelopoulos on the rebound. Back to Rarsley. Open shot. Over to Gerber, who puts it up and misses. And it is Morris on the rebound who takes it down the court over to Lockhart. But Gerber interferes. Rarsley gets it from Gerber, throws to Angelopoulos, who throws it, Angelopoulos will throw it to Gerber, who will throw it under the legs to Brenneman. Brenneman will make his 2 free throw shots. Both Harrisonburg and TA have 1 sub waiting. Brenneman misses his first free throw shot. Brenneman prepares for a second shot. And Brenneman misses his second shot. Morris will take it down the court. Over to Brown. Back to Morris. Over to Fields, who will put it up and make it once again to Sean Fields. 53-32 Blue Streaks. Rarsley taking it down the court once again. Being covered by Morris. Rarsley will try to make it, but he will not be able to, as the Bleaks extend their lead to the highest it's been all game. Rarsley will, however, go to the three-point line. Rarsley will make his first shot. And Rarsley will make it. 53-32 Blue Streaks. 53-33. Rarsley prepares for a second shot. And he misses, and it's Colin Morris on the rebound. He takes it down the court. Over to Gilbert. Back to Morris. Over to Fields. Velker has the ball. Velker tries to do something but is unable to. He throws it to Gilbert. Gilbert puts it up and makes it. 56-33 Blue Streaks. Rarsley takes it down the court, being blocked by Velker. It's over to Morris. It's over to Garber, who puts it up and also makes it. 56-36. Morris takes it down the court, over to Gilbert. And it's over to Brown. Both teams have been fantastic shooters all night, but Blue Streaks have put in a tad bit better defenses and has just been able to extend their lead. The subs come in, and Colton Alshire will go in for Santana Brown. Colin Morris will throw it in for the Blue Streaks. And it will be Belker who puts it up, and the rebound is taken by Moyers, who passes it to Rarsley, who will take it down the court. Rarsley puts it up and makes it. Fields on the throwing it in to Morris. It's over to Field. Through a struggle throw to Colton Alshire. And it will be TA's ball. Yoder threw it in for Rarsley, who will take it up the court again. Rarsley over to Garber. Over to Moyers. Back to Rarsley. Over to Garber. It's over to Moyers. Back to Garber. Garber puts it up. And the rebound is taken by Colin Morris, which is out of bounds. It will be TA's ball. 4 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the fourth period. TA's coach has been trying to energize their team with this point deficit, but it seems to be working. TA during this fourth quarter has fought more aggressive than they have the rest of the whole game so far. Moyers will approach the free throw line to make his shot. And Moyers makes his first free throw shot. Subs come in. Johnson's in for Stuart Brunk. Morris will take his shot. It will be taken. Fields will throw it in for Morris. Morris is being blocked by Gerber. Over to Velker. Over to Whitelow. It's over to Alshire, who puts it up, and it's knocked out by Colin Morris, and it's TA's ball. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the fourth period. And it's Gerber taking it up the court. And it's over to Gerber, who puts it up and catches his rebound. The rebound was knocked out by Harrisonburg, and it will be TA's ball. Yoder will throw it in. Moyers has the ball. Over to Garber. Back to Yoder. Back to Garber. Over to Gerber. And it will be a kick ball. Yoder will throw it in for TA. Just 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining on the clock. Largely comes in for number 31, Garber. 56-40, Harrisonburg. Yoder puts it up. It's rebounded by Johns, and John scores. Morris will take it down the court. 56-42, Harrisonburg. Morris will charge, but push back. He'll throw up. And Morris will go to the free throw line. Morris will throw it in. Morris will throw it to Velker. Over to Whitelow, over to Fields, back to Velker. Back to Morris. Morris will put it up, and Whitelow on the rebound, who puts it up but cannot make it. Roughly takes it down the court on the fast break. Being blocked by Gilbert. Throws wildly, and it's out on TA. The pass was intended for Moyers, but went wildly to the right. Fields has the ball. The TA coach has been fueling the team. The TA coach has been fueling the team through their slow comeback. The TA's comeback has been very much fueled by their coach, who has been cheering them on this whole time as Roxley takes the ball up the court, blocked by Gilbert. It's over to Moyers, over to Yoder, and Yoder will put it up and make it, narrowing Harrisonburg's lead by 2 points, 56-44. There will be a timeout. And we are going to take a quick break. And we're back from Harrisonburg's timeout. 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the fourth period. It will be Fields who will throw it in for Gilbert. Gilbert will take it down the court. Over to Fields. Over to Whitelow, who will throw it up and will be fouled. That's Nick Johns on the foul, and Whitelow will go to the free throw line. This is John's second foul of the game. Carlisle Whitelow will take his shot. And he makes his first free throw. Carlisle prepares for his second shot. And he makes the second shot, making it 58-44 Harrisonburg. Rudsley takes it up the court, fighting with Gilbert the whole way. Gilbert's being hounded by HHS players. And it's over to Johns, who will throw it up, and it will be... And it's Gerber on the rebound, who is being hounded by HHS players. And it's Fields who has stolen from him, and Gilbert will take it down the court. Over to Whitelow. Over to Fields, who will put it up. And it will be Whitelow on the rebound. Over to Gilbert. Over to Morris. Back to Gilbert. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth period. And Gilbert threw it to Colin Morris. The penalty against Harrisonburg. Yoder will throw it in. And it's Rochley. Rochley hands it over to Johns. Johns back to Rochley. Rochley throws it up and makes it under difficult conditions. It will be Gilbert taking it down the court. Gilbert's being guarded by Rochley the whole way down. He will try to pick and roll. But it will be Gerber taking it down the court. Over to Yoder. Back to Johns. Back to Garber, then to Rochley. Rochley throws it up. And it's Colin Morris on the rebound over to Gilbert, back to Morris. Down to Lichty. Lichty takes it down the court. Back to Morris. Over to Gilbert. Rochley takes it from Gilbert. Hounded. He passes it to Fields. Foul against TA. Josh Lichty will throw it in. Over to Gilbert. Being hounded by Rochley the whole way. But another foul against TA. This time Rochley. There's only 20 seconds left of the game, and 20 seconds left of the game as Josh Lichty throws it in over to Yoder. This is the final wrap up of the game as TA tries to make as many points as they can in the next 10 seconds. That's TA scoring there, and Josh Lichty throws it in to Carlisle Whitelow. Rochley will foul Whitelow. That's 6.1 seconds left on the clock. 38 Harrisonburg, 48 TA. TA has crawled their way back to a 10-point deficit. It's over to Garber from Lichty, who's being hounded by Johns. And that's the end of tonight's game. Harrisonburg 58, TA 48. It was a close game between the two, with TA coming back very close at the end for Harrisonburg. And that's going to be tonight's final game for this evening, with Harrisonburg winning both of them.